Yes. Let's see. Yeah, that should be it. All right. Sound problems are fixed, or rather, microphone problems are fixed, and welcome back to another stream of Civilization 7. After the anniversary stream last Wednesday, actually, and a little break on Thursday, we are back with the Harriet Tubman game as we've entered the modern age with the American Empire. We'll gain 100 gold every time we improve a resource and production towards the Statue of Liberty. Also gain the Industrial Park Unique Quarter, which increases the numbers of resources that may be assigned to the settlement by 2. Which actually makes me think that this would be a phenomenal city, civ, if we would have started with Carthage, actually, in the Antiquity Age. But yeah, it is made out of the rail yard that gives just flat production, and the steel mill, which also gives production, but also gold adjacency for resources and wonders. We get the Marine unique infantry unit and the Prospector unique civilian unit. Also gain the Gold Rush for gold in settlements for every resource assigned to them. 2 influence in settlements for every resource assigned to them, which seems awesome. And 25 gold and 5 influence for every trade route. So we want to trade. I'm not sure how much we'll trade. I'm not sure how much the AI likes me and therefore may or may not go to war. We're still on bifocals and still on Discorsi Sopra Livio. Let's see. Right. The AI really doesn't... Yeah, probably because, I remember I tried to unify my home continent, and we actually also sailed around the other continent a little bit, and it still looks like there was a Pangea map and that was just cut in the middle. That's a lot of bonus resources. Speaking of, how many? Yeah, okay, we've got quite a lot of factory resources. I think we'll go for an economic victory. I do, however, also want to take like the rest of the cities on my continent to truly unify it. We'll see how that works out eventually. But first, the modern age has begun. Now we've got a military Dark Age. I still don't think Dark Age cards are that good. I'd rather take Deep Roots. That is 88 culture for me. We could keep our religion. I don't really care about that. I will, however, take the Treasure Fleet Golden Age. Absolutely. We could turn Athenai or Parsa into a city. Where the hell is There's Athenai or Parsa. What's my current capital? It's just somewhere around here. Isn't it? What is my current capital? Is there no current capital? Am I just blind as hell? What is my current... Gao is my current capital. I am blind as hell. Maybe Parsa? Parsa has some space. Do I want... I mean, Parsa, I believe, was a... Yeah, Parsa had to be a city. I believe... Honestly, nothing. I had hoped like Wilwakikta or maybe even Ba'ak as a capital. That would have been nice. I'm honestly not sure. I mean, Gao has barely any space to... I think we'll go Parsa. I'll also take the science per turn on each quarter. 3 wars. I mean, that would be awesome if I had a single military point. Imagine that on top of Tubman's 5 war support. That would be quite nice. Alas, this will not happen. What kind of attributes would help? I also, by the way, I got myself a mod that now actually shows the benefits. Also on civics later on. So yeah, that is nice. We could go diplomatic to go down to the social policy slot. We could go expansionist to try to get that settlement limit quicker. We could go science. Actually, that would give a lot of gold and a lot of happiness. I think if we can go double science, that would be nice. We can go double science, and I think then diplomatic and 1 economic. Sure. Yeah, let's go down towards that social policy slot. Gold for every... I mean, I would like to trade. I mean, I already have that one though. We could go gold on resources in towns, +2 in distant. We don't have distant lands. Towns is the problem, but that would still be a little bit of gold. Is that important? Is the question. I mean, what we will absolutely do is get the production towards buildings, and then the 20% gold and happiness towards maintaining buildings. That 315 gold and 322 happiness. That is insane. I mean, looking at the... Where is it? Wasn't there something? Let me think about that real quick. Wasn't there something that gave trade routes? There was a here, I think. Yes, 25 gold and 5 influence for every trade route. I mean, looking at it, I do want to go against Trung Truck and Jose Rizal. Everyone else, could I even trade with anyone else? I could trade with you. Where can I trade? There. Not sure if that's worth it, to be honest. I might just take the gold from towns, and maybe like when we get another economic point, maybe then we'll go for the what's it called, for that trade route bonus. That seems like a decent plan. Production and food up and running. I mean, these are somewhat the last places. Let's get the city park. Let's start with city park on things that are cities that are unhappy. And as always, let's start with academics. If we can get Oxford University, that would be nice. I would love. I mean, I'm not going for artifact, so I think I'll just start with American civics. Gold Rush would already give me 50 gold. If we assign resources, that will be more. We'll get 25% gold towards purchasing prospectors. Also, getting these unique buildings up and running would be insane. And yeah, these. Yeah, the gold, the influence, There's production resources and settlement limit is there. There's the Statue of Liberty. 25% production towards training military units when fighting a war in which your war support is higher than your opponent's. And then Lend-Lease at later stages. But yeah, getting the unique quarters up and running will be a priority. I would like to have Xenia. I would like to have Stratajoy. And I also would like to have, you know what, Timbuktu for now, for a little bit extra gold. You can start with a Grocerer. Food and happiness, or food, I think production translates into money, I believe. And food, and that's a town, and here's a city. We will give my capital the capital resources, and the rest can get the city resources, and the rest can get until Tushpa. Tushpa cannot get any resources just yet. You are happy, meaning you can go with the grocer as well. You are happy, which means you can go with the grocer too. You are not happy. A city park doesn't do much for you, but maybe a little bit. A grocer here. A grocer right there. And we have actually a full army commander, a very stacked army commander as well. We might just go for Trung Truck. Now, she has 3 cities. If we could get a quick... Yeah, there's a fleet commander as well. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's try to deal with Trung Truck. You can just stay there and defend the homelands. Okay, 255. Who do we want to take first? There's... I mean, yeah, sure, absolutely. There's Geneva. Geneva... We should have probably started with Geneva, thinking about it. Let's give you a little bit of a boost there so that Geneva is the first to finish, so that I can get the free tech. We'll go for authoritarianism for the extra combat strength. That is always quite nice. And let's see how that... I mean, ideally she would declare on me. But I'm not sure if she would do that, so I think we can just we can justify declaring on her. Let's see how if you survive or not. Cyclical in nature. A battlefield nourishes the soil with iron. Deep within layers of earth, the life begins anew. Remnants of the human cost of war feed into an endless cycle of loss and revival. 1,100 gold. That we like to see. We cannot attack just yet, which is a little bit of a shame, but okay. Combat strength for all units, and sanctions boost for now. That'll change quickly, I would say. Okay, in we go, down we go, and build, and down we go, and down we go.
I would...
If I ever... Oh, that was rather quick. And there is Hujung Galu done. That mortar did more damage than I would have anticipated. We'll keep the settlement. We have started with Abomi as well now. Let's get Paha next. You are done. Your Geneva's done. We've got cultural down there, cultural up here, scientific, militaristic, economic. Okay, if we could get them quick, that would be nice. Okay, I don't care about Peloponnesian League, but Robber Baron would give me 50 influence per turn. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Alright, let's send you in. Attack. Do you have the... You do not have the... what's it called? The... What is that called again? I always want to say bombardment, but bombardment is the tree. I wanted to say gunfire support. Yes. Okay, attack. And that should be Palembang. Yes, that is Palembang. Suddenly you have one more city left. And Waset's been flooded. Great. Okay, can we attack you? Okay. Attack. Attack. And attack. I don't want to go with the ship of the line. I would like to go to the commander, so that he can move down, so that I can attack this elephant. The enemy approaches Palembang. Yeah, I know the enemy approaches Palembang. I can see that. Send you in, and let's send you to there. Also, let's send you in and send you here. Now we can defend Hujungalu. And the next one that I would like to have is, I believe, that scientific city-state. That would be nice to have. Okay, that is academics done. Now we kind of want to go towards the factory as quickly as possible. But we also would like to build that wonder. 47, 44, 53, 60, 64, 61. You can't build. I think, yeah, I think 60. Wait, there was 68, but you cannot actually build something because you're not a city. There's 78 actually. So yeah, I think you can start building Oxford now. That seems like a good idea. Rail yard. You want me to build? There's a 9+9 rail yard somewhere. It's there, and both is overbuildable. Let's go. If we could quickly just take that city, that would be phenomenal. Can you survive that? Nope, you cannot. Which is a shame, but oh well. Meaning we might want to get our hands on another ship of the line real quick. I mean, we have the money. Yeah, I'd hope that you'd survive that one. Well, what can you do? Okay, another rail yard, another +1. There's everything overbuildable. We will deal with that. And another rail yard, that's a +8. But where? Is it not a +8? It's a +6. Never mind. Soppet is ageless, but Bazaar and Dungeon are both overbuildable. Okay, wait, can we just attack you? Okay, that is Daha done. Let's get you actually going. There is the bombardment. The bombardment tree done though, or like the important part of the bombardment tree is done now. I would like to keep that settlement, thank you very much. A 13 production rail yard with pure overbuildable yeah, don't mind if I do. 7 production, that is ageless. That is ageless, so nothing for 7 here, but we can build it here. Alright. How stressful will that be? Can we send you to aid our troops? Do I wanna... Nah, we'll just wait here. She's 315. Can we just destroy you? That would be amazing. Make your way towards the front line, please. Some more horses. Run around. I mean, he's seen a Daha. I mean, duh.
We have.
Can we maybe just go a little bit? We don't need to abandon the city entirely, but if we can just shoot her city, her capital a little bit, that would be great. Politics and poetics. The dawn of modernity breaks over America, and politicians put pen to paper to define the way forward. While articles on government and the building blocks of state proliferate, so too do poets paint the beauty and nuance. New beginnings in verse, distribute the Federalist Papers, or publish poems on various subjects. We'll publish poems, because that gives me a rail yard. Is that that is both overbuildable? There's the rail yard. Let's go. That gives us the first unique quarter, which looks wild. Okay, wonderful. The literary machine, the rise of... You know what, before I decide on here, let's just real quick go down here, because that is 2 production resources, is 154 production. Speaking of, Gold Rush is another 130. Let's get Timbuktu out and get Gold Rush in. Absolutely. The rise of American industry has changed its very imagination. As the machines of production roar onward, much literature begins to reflect a longing for the simple past. and the rawness of emotion and nature. Other authors take the opportunity to criticize society's present through realistic snapshots. In times of progress, one must reflect on what is constant, or critique in the present may hold off future ills. Absolutely, that is production across the board. I would like... Do I care about purchasing? I don't think I care about purchasing prospectors just yet. A new civilization. Group of gold miners announced they no longer wish to pay taxes. They declare secession from America and raise a new flag over their settlement. That of the Great Republic of Rough and Ready. Crush the secession, or leave the men to their fun. Let's leave them for now and see where this is going. A 14 rail yard. Yes, please. And a... Why not? Why is the steelman not going there? Because the Temple of Jupiter is fucking ageless. I swear it said overbuildable. It was probably the medieval walls and one other thing. I hate everything about this. Okay, then steel mill, don't care, Roma, whatever. That was a mistake on my end. Damn it. Okay, you can just... Can we just... Ooh, we can just attack here. Right, militaristic city-state. You will be my friend next. That should be it!
Tổ tiên của ta đang đợi chờ. Tiếng nói của ta sẽ bị mất theo thời gian. Nhưng ta sẽ sống với họ trên thiên đàng.
Sure. I guess. I'll keep the settlement. Absolutely. Alright, I would like to have anthropology. Receive a free technology when it becomes citizen of a city-state. Absolutely, that would be amazing. Okay, you can just go to Ba'ak. We could take care of Lahaina and Sopara with our boats. And you can take care of... You have 5 cities. Yep, that's all the 5 cities that you have. I have, however... Have I lost? No, I still have you. You're still on the way. I thought it was just wondering, have I lost a boat? But yeah, I have, and then I've bought one in. And that's about it. Alright, we started with you, we started with you. I think I started with you as well. Yes, indeed. I have started with you as well. I think with you, yep. Meaning, I think it is that you, but also let's go with that cultural one next. And then we've got one cultural here, another cultural there, and one economic, and that should be all of the city-states on my continent. For the love of the party, on the 4th of July, rough and ready citizens are denied beer in a nearby town because they are foreigners. They immediately disband their young nation and join the festivity. Okay, yeah, sure. Hey, at least they have their priorities straight, huh? Okay. Sure. If you say so. No, I would actually rather denounce you, to be honest. Because I eventually would like to go to war. Okay, you have built your rail yard. Where have you built that? There's a hospital, bazaar. Was it up there? I think it's up there. Yeah, rail yard, and now the steel mill as well. you becoming friendly too now. That is lovely. Fish. Fishing boat's done. There is another marble. Okay, you have built your rail yard as well, and I think that one was here. Yes, so the steel mill will also get there. You have finished your rail yard too, and that one was up there. So that gets the steel mill.
I wonder anybody does anything at Oxford but dream and remember.
That is Oxford University. Now what do we get? We've got Steam Engine 2 and
The face of a city changes
set
fast.
urbanization. Nice. We built the Red Fort. Do we already have... Hang on, that is not where I wanted to go. Do we already have... We have neither the rails... Okay, we have nothing. But you can build me a port now. Alright, let's start with you next. And we actually have enough... grievances to go to war. We've got a wild card point. What is important? We could take the social policy slot, which actually I think would be good. We could also go down the expansionist point more to get the settlement limit eventually, which might be better actually. Plus it's a population in every town, so that is nice as well. And I should have gone for the T. That was my mistake. Can we do, yeah, wonderful. We can still go for the T. And there's some tin. Let's go. We can't get there, unfortunately. Yeah, we've finished Tubman more or less when it comes to resources. Get the happiness a little bit more. More happiness here as well. Some production. We might be able to get that resource at some point. Commanders earn double experience, absolutely, and I think that is, yeah, we can upgrade now. That is a dreadnought. That we love. Okay, in you go. That'll be that's going to be a tough city to take over. We need a mortar. And I don't think I can actually do something with it. We can get another mortar right here and attack that city as well. And then we can get the last... Didn't I attack that city? Can you attack twice? You cannot attack. You can't attack that city. That is the problem. I found it out. I wasn't stupid. Okay, you've built the rail yard as well. Where did you build it? You built it here. Why is that not? Because there was a... Why did I build the city park there? I really need to figure out where I built my stuff, don't I? But I can build the steel mill here at the very least. Okay, let's send you in. Attack. Yeah, we will wait here. You will just continue building your stuff up. We can attack you. And attack you. And you will just fortify here real quick. Any resource close by? Doesn't look like it. Any resource here? Also doesn't look like it. Do I want Ba'ak to be a city though? I think I want Ba'ak to be a city. Overbuildable but ageless sawmill. Let's just overbuildable and overbuildable. Wonderful. Can we get some ironworks actually for a little bit more production? Yes, please. Could build a Statue of Liberty. I think I'd like the Statue of Liberty. I think I will... Do I want to purchase... I don't think I want to purchase you a port just yet. Not sure if you can get a factory in later on. Just heal up. Okay, let's see first. Attack here. Attack there. Attack here. Level you up. I would like... I think logistics first. Was that another one? Yeah, we actually get another level up. That's nice. And in we go. And Lahaina is ours. We will keep the settlement. And we can start befriending more people, actually. Which, we befriending you, I think... It's the two southern ones that we still need. I think I've already... Yeah, I've leveled you up twice. And let's send you to there real quick. Ooh, while defending a line infantry was destroyed. Yeah, okay. Sure, that works out. You still need... Have you survived that? Why didn't you... I wanted you to continue to build up your stuff. We could go... Let's get the settlement limit now. I think I'd like that. Ooh, and we could upgrade... We can upgrade our units now. That is something we love to see. There's a rail station. Let's get some rail stations going, I think. And Washington, I think I'll purchase a rail station. Repair that thingy. Can we hold on? While we send you to Sappara to look around a little bit. Ooh, Palembang was that we do not like. Yeah, we might lose Palembang here. That may be something that will happen. You know what? You can just heal up a little bit. We'll continue, and before I continue, I need to real quick go to the toilet. Be right back. Alright, here I am. I don't think Palembang will survive another round. Which may or may not become a problem. Give me a rail station here. I will take the production real quick. As much as I would like to upgrade that mortar, let's rather take the city. Okay, can we not do that? Can we also not attack Baak? How much? Yeah, you have quite a lot of soldiers, is the problem. We could, in theory, get some upgrades in and send some troops to the front line, which actually doesn't sound half bad. Thinking about it. But yeah, with Marines, that seems, yeah, and Palembang actually has not survived another round. And Baak was in fact attacked. Can we heal you? Yeah, we can heal you quite a lot, actually. But don't worry, doesn't matter, we will get the city back eventually. It's all good. Let's get 115 science. Yes, please. We befriend you, we'll befriend you, we'll befriend you. We are befriending you. We've got you. We are befriending you. And I think also Monaco. So yeah, that should be all on my continent. Now, do I see any on the other continent? And the answer is yes. Do I see more? Yes, Kumasi and Sanmar. Okay, so 2 more city-states. You finished the steel mill, meaning a rail station is now the next thing you'd like to have. Can I give you a... I can give you a port. You know what? We have the money. Let's give our cities a port as well. Because eventually we do want to have quite a lot of... Yeah, you flooded severely. Let's repair everything. If we could get as much factory resources in as possible, that would be nice. You need to go. Oh, how about we don't do that? Have you survived? Actually, I've survived that. You've survived that as well. Damn. Can I... Wasn't there an upgrade on... There is the upgrade on the army commander. Where do I want to go? I think, yeah, I went down maneuver. Let's get movement, I guess, within the command radius. Baak was attacked. Have I have counterattacked. Good. Okay, that is that. So, I mean, I guess now we can just... What's the next one that we would like to have? You know what? Let's go globalism. Actually, let's go hegemony. That will give us all of the thingies. You've built the steel mill. I can give you a port. and you can start building out a rail station. All right. And with you, I can give me healing on neutral and enemy territory. In you go. You actually attack like a fool. Let's get San Marino as well before anyone else does. You continue to heal. You can't have that many units left now, can you? Why? I did not want to move you. That's 20 culture. That's 115 culture. Sure.
So,
We'll take that. Next turn we can befriend Kumasi, and that's all that I know. We'll take Lend-Lease for now. Maybe we will at some point. You finished your steel mill. I can give you a port as well, meaning it is time for a rail station. Okay, howitzer attack. Howitzer attack. And you will move down there, we'll move you to there, you will stay here and protect, and you will go in. Alright, the field gun can protect Ba'ak. Ooh, can we? We can hit. Oh, sweet! That is Tokyo done. Daha was... You actually attack from the sea? That is wild. And Sappara has been captured as well. That's just how I like to see it, how I want to see it. And we start to befriend Kumasi. Now I think we should be safe with at least most of them. You finished your port. You, I believe, already have a rail station. Yes. So I guess ironworks now don't sound like a bad idea. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes, please, please. That is lovely. Okay, let's heal you up real quick. I will leave you where you are. Actually, can we get rid of that settler? Not quite, but we can start attacking. Maybe next turn we'll get it. At least before it runs away. Yes, we can. Lovely. In you go, in you go. Political prowess. A group of protesters have begun to agitate for more transparency from their government. We have the right to be informed on all decisions, the protest leaders insist. The work of statecraft is complex, but these demands are clear. Knowledge is power's privilege, 3 production rail station. Or people have right to be informed, 50-minute production towards construction. Yeah, we'll take the building construction. By the way, can we now... Oh, yes, please. Give me a merchant. Any other good trade routes? A lot with you. Where do you start? You start... That is a long-ass trade route. We'll start you from Gao, I think. Give me a merchant. Any other trade routes? Abome. Sure, why not? Give me a merchant. Or does that work? It's just for every trade route. Yeah, so that should work. Guangzhou. Absolutely. But yeah, we should probably actually trade with as many city-states as possible as well. So let's get a merchant here. Let's get a merchant here for when Taunji is on my side. Also, Monaco will get a merchant. I will get merchants for you once that war is over. And my cities are fully mine. You finished your steel mill. We can give you a port. And you will get yourself a rail station. The marine can move a little bit forward so that the howitzer can actually heal in the city. You have two. Ooh, that is not good. I think with you I wanted to go to there. And with you I believe I wanted to trade with, nope, with you. And we'll get another merchant. Wait, what? Did we already hang on? What? Do I not need to send them to the city anymore? Is that not how it works? Where's Geneva? Is that not how it works anymore? Hang on. We've got a trader here. I wanted to set... oh, you will probably not... Oh, yes, you accept the trade. If I'll take you... Can I please click on that fucking merchant? Holy shit. I wanted to trade with Guangzhou. We have... Hang on. 50 gold and 10 influence. Guangzhou. Confirm. When was that the case? What? Well, that makes things... Is that a modern age thing, or when did that happen? Because I thought that you need to send the trade route, right? That is wild to me. Okay, yeah, I mean, that seems a little bit too easy. I think I still wanted to... Didn't I wanted to send you to... Yeah, do you want to... I cannot improve trade relationships with you just yet. One... So there's another one's done. So 3 more trade routes actually are doable. Merchant... Let's get some merchants in then, I guess. Give me that one, please. Now we can go down the engagement tree. Tokyo was attacked. Interesting. No. If you could not do that, that would be amazing. Let's get that wine at some point. I would like to have the policy slot. Thank you very much. You have finished your military academy. I guess we can go for a laboratory now. 25% gold and have a yes, please. Oh, yes. We don't have natural wonders just yet. We will at some point though, but we are good. We have. I'm happy with the way things are. Yeah, let's send you to there. Let's send you to there. Where is you can trade with Geneva. You can go to there. I have room for one more merchant right now. When is Legawe? 4 more turns. Where do I purchase that one? Let's get the merchant here. And suddenly we make 225 gold and 45 and America's good at making influence, like damn. Terror, oh yeah, maybe we don't have, I mean at some point we will have more time, I guess. If I will lose that city because of Bhutan, I will be mad. Okay, I can take the city with my fleet commander. I was about to say, if Bhutan will take that city, I will be mad. All right.
Consumatum est.
Consumatum est. Okay, good. Wonderful. That was that. We have successfully united our continent.
The memory.
Divided opinion. The recent barrage of storms triggers a wild-scale movement to better understand such awesome phenomena. And new groups form to help cope with future disasters. A cluster of researchers argue that weather must be studied scientifically to protect people and infrastructure, yet a small community of naturalists prefer to focus on humanitarian efforts in the wake of devastation, arguing that weather is inevitable and should be spiritually revered. Weather is a scientific problem with structural solutions. Disasters are humanity's lot, bringing people together in care. Give me the factory. All right, Washington. How much for 2,500? Okay. We'll take a while until we get the factory. What do we have? A lot. We have so much tea. Alright, you're the tea producing factory. We've got an economic point. Now let's get another 60 gold from all of my trade routes. Because we don't make enough gold just yet, and we can easily need more. I'll keep the settlement. Sure, absolutely. You have finished your rail station. I will purchase you a factory at some point. Can I though? I can't just yet, probably because you're not connected to the capital. You're connected to Kusa or Corinthus maybe, so maybe you actually need a rail station. Okay, that might be a problem at some point. We could go for the Red Fort, and yeah, sure, let's go for the Red Fort. You've currently nothing else to really give me. I will now go towards rocketry. Nope, I actually do not want you in there. Clipper, because I need... I accept. Nice. Let's go. Okay, there is currently nothing else for me, for you to trade with.
Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. I lift my lamp beside the golden door.
There is the Statue of Liberty. Sure, I guess let's use you on these tiles. Wonderful. There's Ani being close. I mean, every tile gives me the exact same thing, so I might as well get that. Okay, you finished the Statue of Liberty. Now it's time for a rail station. You've finished your rail station. I can give you a factory, meaning you can go for a laboratory next, and that is Olympia. Olympia. It's the next town. Let's put in some citrus. And some more culture. Alright. Alright. I'll send you down there as well. San Marino also becomes my friend slowly but surely after the flood. As the floods recede, specialists take samples of the water and the new soil deposits they leave in their wake in the hopes of managing future floods. Fund long-term studies or invest in short-term farming support. I should have probably taken the gold, given that I do kinda want to get my factories up and running quickly. Why can I... Okay, don't ask. For example, Athenai cannot be a... Oh, you can have a factory now. Wonderful. So, you will become a factory town. I will give you... We have 5 tin. We have 5 coffee. Let's go with coffee. And culture. You've got your laboratory. I don't think you can... I mean, port has no suitable locations. I think factory also has no suitable location just yet. I guess a schoolhouse then? Let's heal you up. And you need to heal as well. You will wait where you are, because in 5 turns I can trade again. I wish I could see. It's 6 out of 7 shown, but I can't scroll to the 7th one, which is a little weird. Okay, 500 gold. Yes, please. And a trading option, meaning that is actually another tin. We didn't put tin in just yet. We can, however, try to get a factory to Tushpa. which we don't have enough gold in treasury, but next turn we will. So there's that. Monaco is one turn away as well, which means we do want to get ourselves a... where is it? Not in Washington. We would like, however, get a merchant in Washington. But it's Tushpa where I wanted to get my hands on the factory. Because now, that is the wrong tab, but now Tushpa is a factory, meaning we can give you some more factory resources. And happiness, I guess, is okay. And Teneku will be the next. And I think, to be honest, then I think we should be well on our way to get that. But let's see how many factory towns we can still make. Unfortunately, I think Lanai needs to have a rail station before... maybe Baghdad needs one too. And Cusca, thinking about it. So yeah, it'll take a while before you can become a full... Ooh, we could go for some 5 culture and gold for every city state you're Suzun of. Actually sounds mental. It'll take a while before we can turn you into a factory town, but I also don't think I have that many resources. Okay, any good thing that's 15 food, 15 energy. We could go for a lot of science or culture in while sacrificing a little bit of food or happiness. We have a lot of happiness. Do I need that much? Science probably not. I think I'll take the culture. Yeah, sure. Let's send you to there. Do I want to look at probably
the world
not.
Is the place
Why is
we
that
prove
already
real
built?
by dying in it?
Or semi-build.
The
Can
world,
we replay it?
the
Nope.
world,
Whatever is going
world
on here,
is the place we
it
prove real.
does not want to build that wonder. Okay. Who am I to do? Let's get a radio station going. Right. Baghdad, give me a rail station. Did that now do something? Doesn't look like it. Maybe we then actually need to Kusha to have a rail station as well. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, looking at my resources, I mean, I still have a little bit of kinnin and a little bit of cotton and some kaolin. So there's definitely more points to gain, but I think the vast majority of points are already good to go. We can settle another city. Could get some more kinnin. Maybe actually that would be quite a nice settlement. There is some tea, some citrus, some kinnin. That would be good. Let's, you know what? We have the tool. Do I have a city place? No, nope. Although, yeah, city center. Let's place a city center. That would be good. There's a lot of tin, actually. There's some coca, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and there's some, so we could actually get another city center here, and maybe even another one here. Then let's see here, there's some, ooh, there's some kaolin here, some tea. That would be a good settle. That would probably be the better settle. But actually there's so many factory resources. We could settle one city up here. We can then settle a city down here. And maybe another one around there. Maybe here? That would give me that coca, that coffee. There is also something to be said to... Oh, we cannot... probably because of that. 2, 3... 1, 2... Why can I... resources. Couldn't I settle... I can't settle here. We could settle another city here. There's 2 more Kinnin and another... That would also be a nice settlement. 1 Kinnin's probably not enough to justify a settlement. Maybe up here there's a T. There's another T up there. There's Kinnin here as well. If we could get like... but we cannot get all of them. So there's some T and some Kinnin here, however. Which we also cannot get all of them. We could get you, however. That's generally a very good... and then maybe one more somewhere around here, maybe. That still leaves that cotton up there. To be, I mean, we will not settle all of them. It's probably, like, these are probably a greater priority. But in general, that could work. That's to some extent. I'll take culture buildings, receive culture, and let's trade with Monaco. Got the unit strength. Now we can get the science as well. Ooh, we can actually give you a factory. That is something we might want to keep in mind. We can repair that stuff, pretty please. Ironworks. Can we? Yeah, Tushpa has a factory, I believe. Ooh, coffee. I think that one will be the next settle.
Just as the rain breaks through an ill-thatched house, so passion penetrates an undeveloped mind.
There's Doi Sutep. Something that we can actually see being built, thankfully. Fortunately, I don't see how much I get from it. It's a little bit of a problem. We can get a radio station. I do kinda also... I mean, sure, let's get the Hermitage, I guess. Right, next city to become Teneku. Teneku needs a factory. Just enough Kinnin. And we've got another T. Not Kinnin, cotton, I mean. And I think... What's the price of a settler right now? Done. You've got your port done. Have I purchased a factory for you? I don't think I have. Wait, I do. I think I do have. Let's get some ironworks going. Athenai is, I believe... Yes, Athenai has a factory resource. Let's send you towards Tubman. Got all of you, I think. Wait, did I forget? I think I forgot about you. Tanji. And that is all the trade routes I can currently do. Okay, you will definitely settle here. I would like to have another settler. And then, let's see, what's another good settlement? You have also quite a lot of factory resources. So we'll get another settler up and running, and I also get one here. That one will probably settle this one, that one. Olympia can also give me a settler. We need settlement limits, and we need them quickly. Not gonna lie. That might become a problem. But wait. Ah, no, you just started. Right. Let's get ourselves a radio station. Another tea. We are filled with tea, actually. That is wild. And we've actually gotten the first... I should probably start saving up some money. Panic at the museum hall. Entranced by the captive potential of radio, a theater company creates a unique broadcast. Mysterious lights in the sky, troops deployed, and citizens under siege. It's a thrilling new kind of story, but unfortunately, many believe it's really happening. This is why media literacy matters. The truth is stranger than media literacy matter. Oh my goodness, does media literature matter? Oh, 400 science.
Every passion borders on the chaotic, but the collector's passion borders on the chaos.
There's
of the
Hermitage.
memories.
I do not plan on getting any artifacts. Not gonna lie. There's flight also done. Let's go with the Eiffel Tower first, though. 1,000 science. Let's go. Okay, you have finished Ironworks. I'll take a military academy. And I'll take a schoolhouse. And I want you up there. Okay, you shall settle here. You want to settle this one. And you want to settle here. And I would like to have A, a repair button, and B, another settler. That would be this one. Settled. We've got 1, 2, 3 more settlements up there. So I'll take another settler for here. I'll take another settler right there. And I'll take one more settler here. And I think that should actually then be all the settlements I wanted to set. That will cripple my happiness. But it'll work somehow, hopefully, maybe, potentially. I just realized I need to find the other capitals of the world. Which might turn out to be a problem. I write a factory for you, my friend. And a military academy as well, meaning Gao is now also a factory city. And it's a Kinnin factory city. Aerodrome, you know what? I think it's time for aerodromes. It may just be time for aerodromes. Okay, I wanted you to settle there. I wanted you to settle here, and I wanted you... Do I want to settle here? I think I wanted you to settle there. And you shall settle here when that unit finally fucking moves away. Oh my goodness, I want you to just stay away from my lands. These are so unnecessary settlements. Oh, I can actually get another cotton. 1, 2... Ah, I see. There's some more tea. Ah, yeah, but I will get that tea. Do I, though? I think I don't. I think I haven't yet gotten a settler to actually settle that settlement. I'm saying settlement way too often. Aerodrome. And another aerodrome. Quickly. And what the hell is that? Choose a city state bonus. I guess I'll take the
The
artifact
tower
now.
can live on itself. One can dream there, eat there, observe there, understand there. One can feel oneself cut off from the world, and yet the owner of a world.
There's the Eiffel Tower. No wonder currently aerodrome it is. And like I said, aerodrome, one aerodrome, that's like 10 production, that is actually quite nice. And there, settle, let's go. Okay, settlement number 1. More coffee and more tin. Because if I look at that, I do not make enough points already. As I said. People are spying on me. Ooh, Dogo Onsen. Battersea. I think Battersea and Gao, and then getting like naval units out just in case I do wanna, you know, go to war. Wait, what is that? That is 2 food on all lake tiles. Sure. I've got a couple of lake tiles. Okay, another settlement for some more coffee. Which I think we can, yes, we can still get you more coffee. I feel like actually we should probably slot these resources into the towns that don't do anything, because that is just, I think, gold and okay, you've got a rail station, Laani got a rail station, Baghdad got one, Kusa I think still needs one. Did that now work? What the fuck do I need to do to get a rail station to you? Does Corinthus need one too? Okay, Corinthus. Did that now do that did the trick. Finally, oh my goodness, that took forever. Alright, and also let's get some city resources in, because that is, like I said, that should be gold and influence, which is important. Okay, that is Ba'ak though done, meaning we technically now only have 2 tea left, which I'm not bothering to get anything. I mean, technically now we have 3 tea left, but that's whatever, I guess. Another city here. You actually need some. I mean, these are giving free happiness out. That is lovely. More cities.
The members of the nation will never know.
Budanath done. Okay, we just simultaneously finished 5 of these things. Now, which of my cities has the highest production? I am tempted to say Washington. You have 132. Oh, 136. Actually, Ba'ak has quite some high production. 145 Olympia and can still get the military academy. That's 10 more, so 155 basically. You can get 142 and you can get nothing else. Okay, Olympia it is. We'll give you the military academy. Where is the 10? There's the 10. And you will start with the transoceanic flight. Past, present, future. As the modern age launches the people into the future, ancient legends begin to resurface, mythic tales of the empire's origins. Many look to these works to remind themselves of their roots, drawing lessons that are not always accurate, but meaningful nonetheless. It's culture. So we'll take it, I guess. You have finished your aerodrome. Meaning an opera house is something that you can now start, because there is no wonder you can build. You have finished the aerodrome as well, but a military academy is still important. You have finished the aerodrome too, meaning another military academy. That's 11 production straight to Athenae. They can all not build any wonders. Military academy, 10 more production. Let's go. Alright. We've got... Okay, with 40, actually, I think Roma is worth to be turned... we can't turn Roma into a factory city. That is a little bit of a problem. That's unfortunate. More Kinnan though. Can we place Kinnan somewhere? We also cannot place Kinnan anywhere. Sure. Yeah, my cities won't like what I'm doing to them. But we should actually have quite a lot of happiness from, like, what's it called? From, anything, no factory source. From words that I don't know how to use. Oh, we actually we're closing in into a natural wonder. We should have enough happiness from social policies and stuff like that, even though I cannot... okay, there I can see them. Wonderful. There's 407 happiness. Yeah, I don't know. Kinnan. We cannot give you Kinnan, but Cowlin is a resource that we can actually slot in. I feel like, though, we're closing in on a victory here, so we may not need to worry about making cities happy, maybe. We'll see where this is going. Oh yeah, my cities are severely unhappy. They will probably start to burn down shit at some point. I need to work on happiness now. Give me combat strength, I guess. Happiness, yes please. Happiness on mountains, culture stuff. Yeah, minus 17 is really not good. You're still at 20, that is okay. You can give me, still give me a plus 10 happiness. Radio station, you know, because I feel like I probably maybe potentially need it. Can you stop standing on the places where I want to settle? Thank you very much. Alright. Where is my banker? There is my banker. Where is... I have no idea. Okay, there are 2 capitals at the very least. Yeah, minus 16 is unacceptable. Charlemagne declared.
Princes are like pythons. They swallow each other.
There's Muzibwazalampanga that boosts my lakes. Swear, if we ever get a lake, if we ever get a map that's just like lakes everywhere, this will be one of the strongest wonders we can actually get. I would like to have the Dogo on some, even though you need happiness. But look at that, and finally you are sort of, kind of, almost happy. Mostly you're not, but I mean, it's whatever, right? You stay. Okay. But I do want it to go towards the factory resources with you, so yeah, that's a thing. Grobal Man, as the bog water drains, something twisted and black tumbles out. A body. Its hair, clothes, skin, fingernails have all turned the color of the bog. I didn't have that narrative event for a long time. I will take the happiness though. I don't care much about what's it called? About artifacts. Frankly, because I don't go that route this game. Oh my goodness, go away. But I hadn't had that for a long ass time. You need happiness. And you need to grow towards... Where was another... Wait, where do I want to... I've got that one. I think I wanted... Yeah, I wanted to grow towards that Kinnin. You are very much happy, though. Still, that may change. Quick. Okay, we've got... Franklin.
You asked me once if I remembered Battersea.
There's the Battersea power station. Nice. You need happiness. Please. I wanted to get that factory. That is another cotton, which we can actually put in. Nice. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Let's fight the unhappiness. At least to some degree. Another coffee, which we still, I believe, cannot slot in. Yes, that is a little bit of a shame, but it's whatever. I had some tea up there still to take. And the last settlement so far, Kinnin and Citrus. Both, I think, both are full, yes. Could almost start another city with Kinnin, thinking about it. Okay, we've got... Who are you? Lafayette and Benjamin. So we need Amina and Charlemagne. Charlemagne. Aha! Another Kinnin, because we don't have enough of that yet. We want to go towards that Kinnin, I think, with that city. Modern bridge for some more money. You need happiness, and that desperately. Nothing I can give you. Currently, cotton is the only one that I can still slot in somewhere. That is... Who is that? That is green. That is Amina. Meaning Charlemagne is the only one we still need. I wanted to go towards that citrus with you. I wanted to get that cowl in. You are still very happy. You can break the sound barrier in 3 goddamn turns. How the hell? What? Didn't I start that one with you? No, you produce a department store. You are still unhappy. You will probably never ever be happy again. Or at the very least for a long time won't be happy again. Is the problem here. Ooh! Tea. And Cowlin. I don't know why we suddenly got that, but I'm not complaining. Alright, Charlemagne, where is your...
It is cold.
Stop it. There is the Dogo onsen.
But we have sake and the hot spring.
You are still a little bit unhappy, but we can work with that level of unhappiness. The risks of knowledge. As the booming volcano calls down its rain of ash, the people scramble to evacuate. All except a few suit-streaked scientists, too reckless or intrepid, depending on who one asks, to forego an opportunity for study. Knowledge may mitigate future disasters, they say. Look for evidence to aid future predictions or abandon the study and help the evacuation. Absolutely, knowledge is power. Storms on the screen. Television program brings big news. Weather systems have mysterious effects on radar readings. Implications of such predictive technology excite the scientific imagination. Weather prediction will benefit civic life, or the new science will be useful in the military. Let's go with science. You can never go wrong with... I mean, I already have that. I was about to say, look at that, I will take you immediately, but I already have you. I already got that happiness bonus. Oh my, oh, I would be so dead if I wouldn't have that happiness bonus. Frippin' hell. Alright, I wanted to go towards that Cowlin, but also towards that Kinnin. We actually got all the... We've settled so damn much. We've got all the settlement limits and we are still so much above the settlement limit. Yeah, happiness. 9, where is it? Give me. Repair the farm. I didn't want to get that one. Okay. Charlemagne, why don't you just show me your fuck? Okay, let's take a look. Where is your cat? I cannot ask you to show me your capital, right? No, why would I? Happiness. You're just barely holding on with +4. You are happy again. But a city park will hopefully help you a little bit more. Yes! Again, no idea where this is coming from, but I will not complain. I mean, granted, I don't need it, frankly. But still, okay, that is a lot of gold, a lot of culture. Let's get the happiness, though. Can we... let's get rid of that and rather take this, maybe. That hopefully sways the happiness a little bit. Charlemagne, where is your land? Speaking of 6 turns, science would be nice. don't get me wrong. Where is... Ooh, maybe that'll be your land. Aerodrome, don't need that one yet. Laboratory. Science. Everything to get this a little bit quicker. Laboratory. They seem to be happy again. Grocerer. Charlemagne, show me your land or your capital. It's probably... No, it's not. Is it? Yeah. It's not that city either. Everyone can vote just so long as they vote for the right people. They are given a curated list to choose from. Democracies too delicate to trust entirely to the people's will. Have 5 tenements within 20 turns. The frick is a... There's a tenement. Let's get some tenements, I guess. We can actually turn you into a factory. I can't believe that. Tenement for you. That's the second one. I don't want to go to any of my cities. Tenement for you as well. No tenement for you, but you can get a tenement, not a port. Stock exchange, a tenement. And one last tenement right here. That should be all of them. You are barely happy. Let's make you a little more happy. You are quite alright happy, I would say. I will get that factory source, even though I really, really don't need it anymore. Party rule. We decide what is right, never mind what others think. A true democracy is guided. There's no progress. Yeah, there is no progress. We've got a cultural point for a little bit more culture and a diplomatic point for a social policy slot. And we can go into a, yeah, meaning... I'll sacrifice that for a little bit of happiness. That means I can actually take you back again. Meaning my cities are now happy again. Oh, what a wonderful day. Schoolhouse. Laboratory. Another laboratory. No wonder for anyone. Museum, then, I guess. Where is my dude running around, though? Welcome to the fun part of the game where it is called Find the Last Capital. Sure, ally myself with Charlemagne, and immediately you are at war. Great. Great, great, great. You have production like hell. Coffee... Nothing really.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
An ancient curse. As the city's fortifications can be built to cover an ancient cemetery. Ah, that's the tablet one. This time we'll actually take the science. Because I don't, like I said, I don't really care for the artifacts that much. Okay, where do I want to go with you? There is still another factory resource that we don't need, but still, it's there. I've built these settlements for a specific reason. I'm not taking that happiness penalty just like that. Defensive fortifications. Give me an opera house. Give me a schoolhouse. And another opera house. Nah, you are not the city I need. Why would you? You are not a city at all, I'm just realizing. You are the city that I still don't need. I just need to somehow get around these goddamn mountain ranges. Okay, where is my... Ba'ak, give me a launch pad. Anything that gives production. Yes. Where do I want to go with you? You've got everything you needed to get. All right. We might get a scientific victory before we'll get the... who has the highest? 135? Before we get the economic. 122, 195. But you cannot get a launch pad. Because screw me, I guess. Wait, you are at 159, 108, 140, 140, 135. So technically speaking, you are also, and you can get a launch pad. So let's give you a launch pad real quick. Can we give you any? Cannot give you anything productive. Although I do have the feeling that the time it takes to build that launch pad, you may have already finished. Or like halfway finished, and then it's probably quicker that way, is what I wanted to say before I stopped being smart and started being an idiot. We cannot give you a launch pad, unfortunately. We can, however, give you one. Might as well give you one, I guess. We've got so much access tea and kinnin. It is wild. Where is your capital, Charlemagne? Will you tell me, please? Oh my goodness, this will take a while. Yeah, you can't get a launch pad either because you can only get one more thing. You can just get defensive fortifications. You unfortunately cannot get a launch pad. You can get a launch pad though, so we'll give you one as well. Can you also get more production though, or did I give you every production? Yeah, I gave you everything that can produce stuff. A woman's work. Tubman watches a group of sign-wielding protesters picketing for their rights. The more things change, the more things stay the same, she reflects as she joins the crowd at their cause. Anger can quickly move mountains, or careful action nurtures. That would give me so much production. Hopefully, maybe, potentially. I mean, I should have a little bit. I mean, it pumped you to 148. It pumped you to 139. Where is your capital, Mr. Charlemagne? I would like to know, Mr. Charlemagne. Please. Okay, with that done, mastery maybe, potentially, hopefully. I don't care. We cannot give you anything, so schoolhouse it is, I guess. Okay, the launch pad is done. Crew space, 12 turns for that. You need 12 as well. Athenai also needs 12. So Athenai does the Manhattan project, thank you very much. And you will do the crewed space flight staff space stuff. And I'll give you things, I guess. And a stock exchange, and you know what, a cannery for good measures. And I would like to have as much production as possible. Especially in that city though. There is +2, there's +2.5, +3.5, yes. Okay, actually huge. Where is it? I went the... I was about to go down south and then send it up counterclockwise. I would have searched for so long. I cannot believe that. Can I, you know what, before I do that, can I give you... I can potentially give you at least that. Meaning we can go to there, meaning we can get a saw pit down, meaning we can now get that tin. And I think tin was one of the things where I can still slot in one more resource. Because, you know, I want to get as much points as possible. Thinking about it though, I should have probably taken some other... what does that give me? Combat strength for air units. Sure. You have finished the launch pad. You can give me an opera house. You finished that thing. You give me a stock exchange. I will stay absolutely neutral.
The well.
And there we are. There's the World Bank. Is that just a giant sword standing next to a giant shield? That absolutely was just a giant sword standing next to a giant shield.
The world economy is stitched together as never before, and in this new tapestry comes a voice of order.
And that's it? Let's see, 1,300 points. And we actually went quite well with the space race as well. So yeah. That is it. Thank you all for joining. I hope you had a wonderful time. I can already say I love this mod. The only other mod that I would love to have now at the top of my mind I can think about still needing would be a mod that would show me, where is a town, what benefits I would get from town focuses. Like, I could turn it into a hub town. I would get one influence per settlement connected to that town. But how many settlements are connected to that town? I would like to see that, and if there would be a mod like that, I would definitely take that. And maybe, but that's more Alba would like to have that one. A mod that lets me zoom in more, because, I mean, that game is just so pretty. And yeah, looking at the minimap, it really does look like they just took Pangea and laser cut it through. But yeah, that will be the end of the stream. As always, if you want to rewatch any of the streams I have streamed, you can always check out my VODs channel. And for everyone else, I will see you in the next one. Bye!